Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a perfume video. I'm going to be doing my summer perfume collection. Took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but yeah, we're going to start it now. I'm going to split the video into 4 sections, so just by category, by like maker. So yeah, the first section I'm going to do will be the Arab perfumes, and I have 5. So I'll start with the first one. The first one I have is Better Peach by LXR. So it looks like this is a dupe of Tom Ford's Bitter Peach. But Tom Ford perfumes are very, very expensive. I got this off of Sogat Fragrances, if I'm not mistaken. Soghaat. But this perfume is very boozy. It's very musky and very heavy on the peach. This has notes of peach divine accord, so probably peach of the vine. Let me move my camera down a wee bit more. There we go. Peach of the vine, Sicilian blood orange, and cardamom. The heart notes are heliotrope, davana, rum, cognac, jasmine sambac, and then the base notes are sandalwood, benzoin, cashmere, vanilla, tonka bean, labdanum, styrax, and Indonesian patchouli. So it is, yeah, you can smell the rum, you can smell the cognac, you can smell the peach. It has like a dry peach skin kind of scent. It's not a juicy peach, it's a dry skin peach. Like you can almost smell the fuzz. Very heavy too for a peach scent, for a fruity scent too. It's because of the rum and the cognac. I do smell a little bit of the cardamom. I smell a lot of the patchouli and the tonka bean and the benzoin, but not a lot of vanilla. It's not very sweet. It's just very heavy on the spice and the booze. So if you like heavy, spicy, boozy scents, you will like this. But because it's also heavy on the peach, you can wear this in the summertime. While in other cases, in like boozy, heavy fragrances, they're a little bit better for the summer. Not summer, sorry, winter. This is the only boozy perfume that I own that I would wear in the summer instead of just autumn and winter. But I really like this one. It is a little bit heavy though, so if you get headaches easily, spray this very sparingly. But yeah, I've made quite a dent in it, even though I've worn it quite a bit. But I don't spray an awful lot of it because you don't need to. Excuse me. Next one I have is called Musk Majnoon, and this is from Nyla. I got this from Fragrance World, if I'm not mistaken. This was actually my first Hour perfume I ever bought, and I absolutely love this perfume. I've made quite a dent in it. This is a musky, powdery, soft scent. It's a lovely scent to wear when you get out of the shower without it being like a clean linen. It's not that, but it is still fresh enough to wear outside when you get out of the shower. It's also very similar in scent to Katy Perry's Purr. Now that I'm really smelling it. But just more, just heavier on the musk and a little bit more grown up smelling. But has a little bit of like a nuttiness to it. But it's mainly musk and soft and powdery. It's not very sweet in any capacity. At least not on my skin. But I really love this perfume. It's one of my favorites to wear in the summer. It's easy. It's not overpowering. It's not overwhelming. Unlike the Better Peach one where you kind of need to be a wee bit careful. This one you can just spray and spray and spray and not have to worry. I'm actually going to spray a little bit of it now. May as well. Yeah, the peach is just so sparkling, bright. This does have a little bit of peachiness to it, but this smells more like peach juice, you know, like juicy, in comparison to Better Peach, which is more the outside skin, you know? This smells a little bit more juicy. And you get a little bit of coconut. Probably tiara flower, because tiara flower is used a lot in coconut and tropical summery perfumes, because it brings a floral note to the scent without it. That makes it smell a little bit more balanced, and it gives it a little bit more body without really smelling the actual flower, you know? But it's very soft and it's just cozy. It's nice and cozy. For a summer perfume, it's nice and cozy. But the notes of this perfume are peach, coconut, so I got those, and nectar. Don't really smell the nectar. I wonder if it's just nectar or peach nectar. It just says nectar. But there's also tiara flower, so that's correct. Heliotrope, sandalwood, and musk. Don't really smell the sandalwood all that much. Don't really smell heliotrope either. But yeah, it's very heavy on the musk. Well, I mean, the word is in the name, musk majnoon. It's going to be heavy on the musk. If you don't like musk, don't think about getting this perfume. It's very heavy on the musk. I like it. It's a nice skin scent, especially when it dries down. It really does smell like a natural body scent. It's really lovely. I highly recommend it. Out of my Arab perfumes I'm showing, this would be the number one that I would recommend, because it's just so... it's not offending. It's just simple. It's nice. It's lovely. The next one I'm going to show, the third one, is Yara 2 by Latafa. This is the only Yara that I have. I think there's 3 in the fragrance for women's fragrance. There's Yara, no, there's 4. There's Yara, which is the pink one. Yara Moi, which is the white one, which a lot of people don't really like. Then there's Yara Candy, which is the pink, like the really bright pink one. And then there's this one, which is the orange one, Yara 2. This one is tropical. It smells like a tropical smoothie. That's what it smells like. It's a little bit creamy as well. Like a very thick, creamy smoothie, borderlining, you know those smoothies that you drink where you're trying to be healthy, but they have a lot more sugar in them than you would want to admit. That's what this smells like. That's what I mean by sweetness. I'm just watching my cat and seeing what she's doing. What are you doing? Just being cheeky. But oh, are you moving down on me? I think you are. There we go. But yeah, tropical, creamy, a little bit sweet. Has mango and vanilla, a little bit of coconut. You'll notice a theme with my perfumes. I like mango, coconut, vanilla. Yeah, very, very strong on the mango. Like a strong burst of just fruit and juiciness. If you like Escada fragrances, I think you would really like Yara 2. You know how Escada do, they just do amazing summer fragrances, very tropical and juicy. You feel like you're sitting on the beach with a tropical drink. That's this kind of fragrance. Has a little bit of a creaminess in the background, and also whenever I pull my arm away and I kind of breathe out, I kind of smell it, in the back of my palate, and it kind of smells like tea, just like tea leaves, black tea to be specific, because your taste buds and nose are linked. So yeah, do you ever smell perfumes with your mouth sometimes too, whenever you breathe out? That's what I'm getting. But the notes of this are mango, coconut, and passion fruit. I do smell a little bit of the passion fruit. That's what makes it like really gives it a sourness, but the sourness doesn't last very long. It's very short-lived. But the juiciness from the mango and the nuttiness from the coconut lasts for a very, very long time. And then there's jasmine, orange blossom, and heliotrope. I do smell the orange blossom. Orange blossom is a very bitter white floral. It's very citrusy and very bitter, so it's good to pair with other citrusy bitter fruits, because not only does it bring body, it helps the top notes, which is usually fruit, last a bit longer, because the top notes don't last all that long. And then the base notes are vanilla, musk, and cashmere. So that might be, maybe it's the musk and the cashmere mixing together that's kind of giving it that tea note. And maybe it might be the orange blossom too, because tea is quite bitter as well smelling. So that could be it. Just how it's mixing on my skin, it smells a little bit like tea. Love it. It lasts a very long time too on me for a tropical perfume. Mainly because of, I think it's probably because of the cashmere and the musk. Lovely. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. The next one I have, which is another kind of like coconutty one, is Her Confession. Also by Latafa. And this one is lovely. Don't really care for the bottle. I can see what they were going for though, like a Grecian bust. I just wish they made the entire thing white instead of giving her like little bits of like rubbed off gold. But yeah, this part of the bottle is really nice though. I really like it. So this one is more on the white floral side. It has a little bit of like a nuttiness to it. It has vanilla. Has vanilla and a lot of coconut, like dry coconut flakes. Has jasmine. You can really smell the jasmine. Yeah, jasmine, vanilla, and coconut is what I smell. A little bit of a heavier floral in there too, like rose. And a hell of a lot of musk. Like, damn. Oh yeah, it's lovely. But the top notes in this perfume are cinnamon and mystical. What is mystical? It's a natural and synthetic. Okay. That's it. It doesn't give a scent description. Okay, it's just a synthetic accord. Okay. Also has tuberose and jasmine, and then has incense, which I don't really smell. I mean, it is quite heavy, but I don't really smell anything incense. No. I do smell the cinnamon. Now that I know there's cinnamon in this, I can smell it. Then there's Mahonial, which is another synthetic. It's a flower. It's a synthetic floral accord. Okay. It's supposed to give a gentle floral note. Okay, but it's synthetic. And then there's vanilla, tonka, and musk. So there's no coconut in here, but I smell coconut. I still smell coconut even though I read the notes. Now it just smells like a spicy, slightly spicy, very heavy, musky coconut with a lot of jasmine in it, at least on my skin. And of course there's that heavier tuberose. If you don't like white florals, you won't like this one. It's more heavy on the floral than it is on the vanilla and the coconut. It's very it's a really nice perfume if you don't like stereotypical summer fragrances. If you don't like tropical, if you don't like, ones that smell like drinks or coconut or passion fruit or whatever, you prefer something a lot more floral, then you will like this. It does have a tiny bit of a tropical edge because of that weird coconutiness that I'm getting, but you might not get that on your skin, so keep that in mind. So it doesn't really have anything tropical besides like just flowers and a little bit of cinnamon, which is quite an unusual note to have in a summer fragrance because cinnamon's very heavy, it's very spicy, but it's very soft. It's just in the background, giving it a little bit of depth and a little bit of a robustness about it. But I really like it. It's one of the more unique perfumes in my collection, and specifically one of the more unique perfumes for summertime. So like it's very, on one of those days when I don't want to freaking wear something tropical, I'll go for Her Confession. And it's actually very, very nice mixed with Musk Majnoon. So kind of like pulls it back a little bit, Okay, the next one I have is this one. This one is French Avenue Meringue. I love this perfume so much, so much. This paired with another one, which I'll show later. Wonderful. This is, I would say this is a unisex fragrance. It's not a woman's fragrance. It has a really strong leather note and very, very bitter, lemony citrus scent with a lot of vanilla and a lot of musk. So leather, bitter lemon, vanilla, and musk. And because of that leather, it pulls it from it pulls it into the unisex category. The meringue part of it, I don't agree with. It doesn't smell like meringue. If you want a lemon meringue pie scent, do not buy this. That's one of the reasons why I actually wanted to get this, because I thought, meringue, oh, it smells like lemon meringue pie. No, it doesn't smell like lemon meringue pie, but I love the smell of lemon, so luckily I still like this. Even though it has more of a masculine edginess about it and has a very heavy musk and kind of skin leather kind of scent to it. If you want a meringue scent, do not buy this. Do not buy this. You will be very, very, very disappointed, especially if lemon meringue is the only kind of citrus scent that you like. If you don't like any other kind of citruses, then you won't like this. I like many different kinds of citruses, so even though I was a little bit disappointed that it didn't smell like meringue, I wasn't too disappointed because I still really, really love the smell of lemon. So yeah, but again, unisex, really, really lovely, but it still has that refreshingness that you can wear in the summertime. I would wear this more so like at night. It kind of makes me feel, it's kind of in the same realm. If you ever smelled Miami Glow by JLo, I think it's one of the most popular summer fragrances out there. It is a really powdery, tropical scent. It smells like warm sand. Honestly, I had that at one point. Every time I smelt it, I imagined myself walking on the beach whenever the sun is setting and you can still feel the heat like from the sand on your feet, but because the sun's setting, your actual body still is a wee bit cool. That's what I'm getting from this, except I'm not on a beach, I'm in the middle, I'm in a woods instead because of the leatheriness. It's lovely. It's a nice evening fragrance, I would say, more so. If it was heavier on the lemon, I would wear it more so during the day, but it's better in the evening, I find, because of the leather, and it lasts a very long time because of the leatheriness. So the notes in this one, I'm using Fragrantica or Fragrantica to check the notes. There's pineapple, which I don't smell, mandarin, and bergamot. So that's the bittery lemon, because bergamot's a very, very bitter, sour citrus. Don't really smell mandarin. Suede. So that's like the leatheriness, which is sweet. Well, suede isn't leather, but they are kind of similar. Sandalwood, which, yeah, now that I know that there's sandalwood in this, I do kind of smell a bit of it. Didn't really smell it at first, though. Just blind. Just describing what I smell. Vanilla, which I smell. Birch, yeah, kind of. White musk, which I definitely smell. And ambergris. So ambergris is linked to the musk and amber family. It's like an animalic smell, which, yeah, I agree. It gives it a little bit of that like warmth. You also, and it also kind of reminds me of, like, whenever, if you're a witch and you like to make tea, but infused with the, like, how, with like the sun water, that. That's what this smells like. Okay, I need to speed up a bit because I have still quite a few left. Okay, the next one, these are my celebrity perfumes. I have this one. This is fantasy. What fantasy is this one actually? I'll be right back. Okay, so I found what it is. This is Naked Fantasy, and I got this off Amazon. And this is a very peach scent. This is a lot more peachy than Better Peach. This has a little bit of like, it has a lot more fruit in it, and it's just a lot more like a fruit bowl kind of, like a fruit punch, peach in it. Yeah, and also has like a really nice cooling mintiness to it. This one I spray on my skin. It's really, really lovely, and it's just easy to wear. This one has Applejack, which I think is like a rum or like whiskey. Blackcurrant, peach, osmanthus, and water lily. Cupcake, vanilla, apricot, and musk. So no mint. So I don't know where I'm getting the mint from. I don't know. Maybe the osmanthus. I'm not sure. But yeah, it is. You do get a little bit of that cupcake sweetness from the original fantasy, but it's not as strong. And the peach is very, very strong. This kind of like smells like peach skin and peach juice all mixed into one. It's lovely and it's very easy to wear, in my opinion. Yeah, and yeah, it has like a mintiness too. I wonder if it's like the sweet cupcake. I don't know, but I really like it, so I'm not complaining. It's nice. Then the other celebrity perfume I have is Jungle Fantasy. I got this from my partner for my birthday, I think. I got this for my birthday. This is Jungle Fantasy. This one is, again, it has that cupcakey note to it, but it has a lot of watermelon, which I don't like watermelon in perfumes, but the cupcake brings it back. It smells, yeah, it smells like a cupcake with like sour watermelon, like little boba, like balls on top, like decorated. Has a little bit of like a lemony scent. It kind of smells like Versace bright crystal. It has that really, really sharp sourness that bright crystal has. It's not exactly the same, of course, but it has that. But this has watermelon, yuzu. That's the bitterness. Violet leaf, water lily, gardenia, gustavia flower, cupcake, and tonka. Yeah, it has a lovely, it's a nice, really, really fruity, aquatic, refreshing scent with a lovely sweet trio. I like this. It's the only perfume that I have that has water, that I've smelt with watermelon in it. That's lovely. So I'm trying to go a little bit faster because I have only about 10 minutes left, and I don't want to, I'm trying to describe everything as best as I can without like going too far. The next one I have is Escada. These are my 3 designer perfumes now. This is Escada Taj Sunset. I've had this perfume for absolute years. This is a fruity scent. It's Escada. One of the few Escada perfumes that I really, really love. I remember I had loads of Escada perfumes when I was younger. This is the one that I still have. This is a tropical fruit salad. You smell pineapple. You smell nectarines. You smell blood orange. You smell a little bit of like a raspberry-y kind of smell. Maybe a little bit of apple in there. Some coconut. A lot of musk. Tropical. If you want the stereotypical summery tropical holiday in Malibu or wherever you want, wherever that's really bright and sunny with a crystal clear blue water, bright blue skies, there's no clouds, you need to put sun cream on, you hear tropical birds, this is it for you. The notes in this are mango, nectarine, blood orange, so there's no pineapple. Raspberry, star apple. Ooh, never heard of that before. Star apple. Water lily, lotus, coconut, musk, and sandalwood. So yeah, it's a tropical fruit salad, and it's wonderful. And you can really smell each fruit, which I like about it. They don't kind of like meld into one, but it's really, really lovely. It does have a little bit of a muskiness, but it's not heavy. It's not very heavy. It's just there to kind of make it last a bit longer. You know, musk is one of the most popular base notes. Then I have Valentino Born in Roma. This is Coral Fantasy. This has kiwi. It has like a rosy smell to it too. I'm trying not to. Yeah, kiwi, some rose, and some musk. And that's it. It's very nice. It's very refreshing and juicy. A little bit sour because of that kiwi. I'm actually allergic to kiwi, funny enough. This has kiwi, Brazilian orange, Indian jasmine, amberette or muskmallow, rose, white musk, and Texas cedarwood. And then the next one I have is wood sage and sea salt. This is from Jo Malone. This is a perfume I've spoken about in the past. This is very ozonic. It's salty. This has sea salt, sage, grapefruit, amberette, and seaweed. This just smells like literally wood sage and sea salt. It is. It's refreshing. It's bitter. It's citrusy. It's salty. It's just wonderful. Then the last things I have are my Kayali's, which I've spoken about in the past. So I'll just go really quickly. But this is citrus. So citrus has pink grapefruit, bergamot, rhubarb, blackcurrant, pink pepper, Bulgarian rose and damask rose, musk, oak moss, and tonka bean. This is lovely. It's just a nice, mature citrus. Has very, very heavy on the rose notes. The next one we have is, Utopia Vanilla Cocoa. This one is a white floral. This one is coconut musk. There's coconut milk, honeysuckle, pear blossom, Italian lemon, tuberose, jasmine, sambac, gardenia, and amberette. And then the base notes are bourbon, vanilla, sandalwood, musk, and patchouli. So this one's a very, very popular scent. I really like this one. I don't wear this one an awful lot though. I've noticed. I just don't reach for it as much. But it smells like tanning lotion. It's lovely. I really like this one. Very lovely, sweet coconut scent. I don't really smell a lot of the white florals, at least not on my skin. And then we have Eden Sparkling Lychee. I'm going quite quickly because I don't have a lot of time left. But this has lychee, blackcurrant, red apple, Italian lemon, and then the middle notes are violet, rose, and jasmine sambac. And then the base notes are sugar, vanilla absolute, musk, amber, sandalwood, and cedar. So that is what is in Sparkling Lychee, which will not come off. There we go. Yeah, this is just really sweet. It smells like fizzy sweets in a bag. It's so nice. If you like really fizzy, sour, tangy scents, a little bit of like a juiciness, you'll really like Sparkling Lychee. I like this one a lot. I'm trying not to spray too much just in case. Then we have Yum Pistachio Gelato, which I freaking love this perfume. I love this one. This one has... I'll scroll. This has a lot actually. The top notes of this are pistachio, ice cream, bergamot, hazelnut, rum, and cardamom. Middle notes, lily of the valley, pear, jasmine, peony, geranium, white peach, and raspberry. And then the base notes are whipped cream, marshmallow, cotton candy, tonka bean, locum, which kind of looks like Turkish delight, sandalwood, cocoa, and cedar. So it's very sweet, very dessert-like. It does smell like cold pistachio gelato. So unique, and I love wearing that one so freaking much. Then we have the vacation in the bottle. I'll start with my least favorite one. This one is Marrakesh in a bottle. This is, hold on. So this one has plum, orange blossom, pink pepper, bergamot, neroli, Turkish rose, and cedar. This is very heavy. It's very, oh yeah, it's really heavy on the orange blossom. Really strong, and it does smell like a desert kind of scent that you would wear. Smell all of the incense and things like that. It's very heavy, but it's my least favorite out of the four. I do still like it though. Next one, I would put Maldives in a bottle. This is Ylang Cocoa 120. This one has rosemary, lemon, ylang ylang, banana, and coconut milk. It's nice. It's not offensive. It smells good. It reminds me of something else. Reminds me of another scent actually, but I can't remember. Has a little bit of like a mintiness, which is really strange. It's probably like the rosemary and the lemon kind of combining. But the rosemary is so nice. It's very strong in this. Gives it a nice herbal note, and it's just lovely. And then we have my third favorite, which is Maui in a bottle. This is banana, pear, coconut, jasmine, vanilla, and sandalwood. Yeah, it smells like banana. It one of the most realistic banana scents. It's so nice. It's so nice. What way am I describing it? But yeah, it smells like bananas and it's wonderful. Has a lot of sweetness from the pear and the vanilla as well. And then we have Capri in a bottle, which as you can see I've used quite a bit of it. And this one I like to use along with the meringue. Now this one smells actually like lemon meringue to me. This has sugar, lemon, raspberry, freesia, vanilla, and musk. It's wonderful. It's sweet. It smells a lot like Lily, Harajuku Lovers, Sunshine Cuties, Little Angel. That's what this smells like. But yeah, it smells like vanilla and lemon and sugar, and it's wonderful. But that is my summer perfumes. I'm sorry, I had to rush the last few. I just didn't want to go over. But thank you for watching. Thank you for following. Bye, everyone.